Let's get a check of your forecast with Alexa. Hey, Alexa.
Yeah, you know what? The weather is going to be looking good this weekend. It's August. Of course, it's going to be hot, but not that bad. 83 degrees right now in the metro area. It's a beautiful start to our Saturday morning. We have made it to the weekend, the first weekend of August. Looks great outside downtown with our View Orleans camera. We do have a little bit more cloud cover pushing in as a front drops into the deep south, but the front really isn't going to change things up all too much for us. But if we were farther to the north, and it's actually feeling pretty cool across a lot of the country. Winds from the north-northwest because of the front. It will be a touch breezy today with winds up to maybe 5-10 miles per hour, but it's still feeling sticky. Dew points are in the upper 70s, so it is a muggy morning, but it's a nice morning. Temperatures are in the 70s outside of the metro area, mid to upper 70s on the North Shore in South Mississippi, and same goes for down the bayou. We've got some mid to upper 70s for our current temperatures. And closer to the coast as well. It's just in the New Orleans metro. We're already starting our morning in the low 80s. So it is a warm and humid start to our day, but it's nice and quiet. And looking at radar, we do actually have a few showers and storms this morning along the coast. So lower Plaquemines Parish seeing some showers and thunderstorms, quite a bit of lightning with these storms and gusty winds. Grand Isle, so lower Lafourche Parish, Port Fourchon seeing a little bit of rain and a few thunderstorms to begin the morning. So if maybe you go fishing or boating this morning, this is kind of a persistent band of storms that's been hanging out over the last couple of hours. And that'll probably be continuing over the next hour or two. As we go throughout the course of today, temperatures, yep, they're going to be hot in the low 90s, but pretty close to average for this time of year. 93, 94 degrees this afternoon. We'll have partly cloudy skies, and we could see a few scattered storms later today across the area, but they will be hit or miss, not a washout by any means. Our feels like temperatures, the heat index, of course, is going to get into the 100s, especially if you don't get a cooling shower. Could maybe feel like up to 105 to 107 this afternoon. So if you are outside today, maybe enjoying the weekend outdoors or going to the Satchmo Summerfest today or tomorrow, make sure you keep yourself cool and hydrated with those feels like temperatures in the 100s. We'll have the sunshine coming in and out. Maybe you get lucky and see a spotty shower, but it's going to be hit or miss variety storms for us today. But maybe you want to bring some rain gear with you. Maybe a poncho, an umbrella because of the storm chances with us on your Saturday. But not a whole bunch of rain for everyone, but you may get lucky or unlucky, however you look at it, and get a quick downpour today. Tomorrow, much of the same, hot and humid, temperatures in the low 90s, partly cloudy skies with a few isolated storms tomorrow. But with this front pushing in, we may actually have less rain tomorrow and Monday with some slightly drier air moving in. So let's walk you through your Saturday with Precision Cast. Here we go into the afternoon. Here are those spotty isolated storms. They may be confined more to our coastal spots, but we'll have to watch and see. I do anticipate maybe we see some scattered storms throughout the afternoon and early evening across the area. Still not going to be a guarantee for everyone, but you may get a quick soaking downpour at times later today throughout the afternoon and into the early part of this evening. But by tonight, we're looking warm, muggy, mostly dry for the evening. Temperatures in the 80s tonight. Tomorrow, with the drier air pushing in, we may just have a few coastal showers and storms on your Sunday and not much rain across the area. And then Monday, much of the same with that slightly drier air hanging around. We may have just a few coastal showers and storms on Monday to kick off the work week. And we'll continue to see pretty normal summer weather going into next week. Nothing crazy, which is good. We'll take it. So I mentioned the front that's dropping in across the U.S. 50s and 60s for the Midwest, and it's August. I mean, this is a really early cold front. It is much cooler across the mid-Atlantic as well. Even parts of the South feeling that cool, refreshing feel. However, the front is basically going to lose all of its emphasis as it gets close to us today, so we're really not going to see any drop in temperatures. But with the slightly drier air working in tomorrow and Monday, it may feel less humid actually, especially if you're north of the lake tomorrow and Monday. So lower humidity coming in, but not a huge dramatic drop. That front will stall out and we'll have a little bit of moisture to work with next week, so it keeps our daily rain chances with us, but nothing high, pretty standard 30% chance of rain coming in next week. I mentioned the dew points may drop a bit tomorrow and on Monday, so it may feel a little bit more comfortable if you're north of the lake. Dew points in the 60s, we'll take that in August. Here's your 7-day forecast. It's really not going to be a big difference over the next week. Every day temperatures will be in the low 90s. We'll see a few hit or miss showers and storms, so pretty regular weather going into the first full week of August.